Well, good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for March the 28th, 2022, because I have no idea what day it is. That's a new notification. Pi has changed our Siri bot. Let's see, Siri bot will now notify you when it's joined your chat. To turn off these future notifications, type in online notifoff. This intro message will only display once. Well, I guess if I don't do it now, I never will, but I don't think it's a big deal for me. So, hi, how's everybody doing? Yes, we're here. Yes, I know. Been kind of weird couple of days. Let's see. Which one is that? That should be that one right there. Good. Let's turn that off. Yay, that's off now. Let me jump into Discord, too. Discord? Discord, come back, Discord. I guess we can watch that now. Discord. There you are.
Good evening.
Hey, good evening. Hi, how are you? Oh, I guess we are live. Let me adjust volumes here because you're quiet and my game is crazy loud. Let's see. We'll turn that down. And we'll turn that up. Can you say something?
Something.
Perfect. I was hoping you would say that. That's the perfect response, in my opinion. Being a smarty pants is always a good thing. There we go. All right. So, hi, how are you doing today?
Doing excellent, and you?
I'm actually pretty sick, so.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I was supposed to go out to dinner with my son last night. I was home, and around noon I thought, I'm really not feeling great, so I'm just going to take a nap, and then we'll get up, and we'll go out to dinner. And I woke up and realized I was getting sicker, so we didn't do dinner, which turned out to be a good thing because he and his roommate also were getting sick. And no, we hadn't seen each other. This isn't related. And then at 12:30 I woke up and decided, yep, I'm definitely sick. So I'm just going to go to work long enough to do the things that have to be done, which is specifically get payroll done, because I don't know about you, but I like those paychecks. They're fun.
They're yeah, they're always nice.
Yeah.
To see.
And I think everybody felt the same way, so I got that done. And of course, then there's just one more thing to do, and then there was a small emergency, and then there's another thing that kind of has to be done. And next thing I knew, it was 4 o'clock. So I'm not well, but I have coffee.
Well,
and that's why we're running a little shorter tonight. Yeah, as long as there's coffee. Coffee be good, but yeah, I wound up waking up at 12:30 because I felt lousy. So I thought, okay, what do I need? Ibuprofen. Take some ibuprofen. That didn't work. Oh, get some water. That didn't work. Sandwich? That didn't work. Put on some YouTube videos and just try and kind of mindlessly disappear. So I think I finally fell asleep about 3:30. The bad thing is I have to get up at 3:45 on Mondays. So anyway, I decided, well, probably doing a class tonight would be stupid since it's 5 hours of driving and would get me home at midnight. So here I am, doing this instead. How are you doing?
Oh, just I'm also running off of the coffee fumes. I after laying in bed trying to fall asleep until about 2:30 in the morning, and then getting up. Let's see, I think that only afforded me maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
Oh.
It's been an interesting day, but it's been a head down, staying productive type of a day, despite the tiredness.
Yeah, I wound up finishing a massive project on Friday, and I was kind of thinking today would be like, but there's all this stuff to be done, which was probably a good thing because it's not this total decompression from the massive project. And then the new massive project, which was supposed to start next week, is getting pushed off till after Easter because I'm gone part of this week and the other person's gone part of this week. We're both gone a lot of next week. And then to come right back to it and have 3 days before we have the holiday, we're just like, wait till after Easter. We'll be good. See, hi Dante. Hertz frequency heals all your ails you for a little while anyway. Well, these are Hertz frequency, so yes. Mousetrap Monday. No, we didn't do Mousetrap Monday. That would have been this morning, Romulan Republican. We did not do the mice this morning. And Ed sent me a text at some point going, "Are you okay?" No. He goes, "Okay, well, then I'll talk to you tomorrow." Yay, Ed. So, DT is working today. He will not be on because he gets off the same time that we're going to be done tonight. So I figured we could do Kittimer Vortex if anybody needs to do the dailies or if anyone needs to do the event. I need to do the event at 8:45. And if that sounds kind of familiar with I got up at 12:30 because I wasn't feeling good, well, I figured if I was up at 12:30 and not feeling good, the least I could do is run the event. Which probably didn't help matters, but you know, it's that compulsion to get things done.
I am more than happy to do both the event later and to do a Kittimer Vortex if
that would be awesome, yes. Romulan Republican Force, I live in Chicago. I live 300 feet from a forest preserve. And the mice have chewed through the exterior walls and live in our garage. And occasionally they come into our house, though we've gotten pretty good about that. But we have little live traps in the garage, so every day my husband goes out there, takes his little cracker. He drills a very tiny hole into the cracker, smears it with peanut butter, hangs it on the live trap, puts it in there. The mice love it. They run in, try to eat it. The trap closes. We take them out to the woods, let them go, rinse and repeat. A lot. I think it's just the same mice at this point. You know, we know where to put them. It's a quarter of a mile away. We don't think they can get back, but who knows? We have a lot of mice. And I think they're cute, but they got to the point where they were all over my kitchen, and I thought, well, maybe it's not so cute then.
For a while, we had a rat problem in our yard.
Rats? Ew.
Yeah, rats.
Ah. Rats, well, we don't have rats as much. I'm sure they're out there in the fields, but we have tons of mice. And even, you know, with the amount of mice we have, we also have tons of hawks, but the hawks can't keep up with the mice and the rabbits and everything else we've got. Let's see. What do we got here? Locutus redid his kitchen floor. A few tiles were difficult to remove. I guess you could say the resistance was a few tiles. Oh, Satalia.
Oh, there was one I heard the other day. Hang on. What do you call a factory that makes okay products?
Factory.
A satisfactory.
Oh, Lord. That's right down there. So, Talia, you've got another one to put into your list of bad dad jokes. Dante, yeah. Dante says, "Ba-dum-bum." I feel really bad about, killing the mice, so I just take them out in the field. And I discovered best mousetrap I've ever had, next to the one that we've got right now, is a bag of potato chips.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a large bag of potato chips, and I put it on the kitchen counter before I went to bed one night. And at some point in the middle of the night, I went downstairs, and I was sleeping on the couch, and I could hear in the back of the kitchen, crunch, 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 crunch. The mice had gotten inside the bag, which was one of those foily plastic bags, and was very noisy, and they were chomping away. So I just quietly got up, grabbed the top of the bag, flipped it over so they couldn't get out. Now they've got a meal. I could run them out to the forest preserve, put them out there, and they've got a snack. So I felt much better about it that time.
All in one?
Yeah, exactly. But it's not as universally effective as the peanut butter on a very carefully drilled saltine. There's a hook on it, and if you don't hang the food on the hook, it's possible for the mice to get in and out without releasing the door. So
yeah.
My husband will actually take this little toothpick and drill just a little teeny tiny hole so it won't shatter in the cracker and hang it. This is what happens when you're not unemployed, when you're retired.
When we were taking that strategy with the rats in our backyard,
Mm-hmm.
they were smart enough and strong enough that they could climb along the side of the cage,
Mm-hmm.
get the bait, and then get out without springing the trap.
Oh my God. We have gardens at our office, and we have, since obviously they're outdoors, even with having fencing up, we get visitors, and they don't destroy the garden, but they'll take a few tomatoes here and there. So we bought some nice, fairly large metal traps, same idea, live traps, so we could let them go someplace else. And we'd bait them with whatever they were eating out of the garden. They would never go into the traps. They would just keep taking it fresh off the vine. None of this bothering to go into the trap stuff. Yet my dogs will attempt to catch the mice when, they're paying attention, but a lot of times even the pit bull will just be like, yeah, I thought I saw something moving there, but I'm not getting off the couch. And the old one's just like, I'm too tired. Let's see. We live on the Mississippi River, so we take animals that we can live catch, like possums and raccoons, across the bridge. If they come back, then they deserve to stay. This is true. I do not kill the mice. I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't kill a lot of things just for convenience. I won't kill a cow. I really feel bad about eating beef because the cows are cute. Don't eat goats because they're cute. Chickens and pigs. Baby pigs are really cute. Adult pigs are not cute, and they taste really good. So, bacon versus cute. Bacon's going to win. Romulan Republican, I'm Pinky. You want to catch the brain. That's Ed. Let's see. I had Lexers. I had mice in my building the last couple of months. Someone drilled a couple of 2-inch holes in the wall for power cord extenders. Yeah. Mice highways. The problem with poisoning things, Galaxy Star Queen, especially if they're in a wall, is if you don't know where they are, eventually you're going to find out where they are, but not the good way. Dante, I think lamb and veal and other meat from young animals is cruel. It's cruel no matter what the age, but I just can't do it. I mean, I like lamb, and I like deer. And, I just feel a lot less horrible about eating a lettuce or a egg or a cheese than I do about killing a cow. That doesn't mean I don't eat them on occasion. And like I said, and then there's bacon. I had a bacon something today from the butcher stand, and it was bacon and cheese and something else, and I'm never doing that again because apparently it was pepper bacon, and every bite was just pepper. Ugh. I like pepper, but it was a lot of pepper. Okay, everyone, we're going to do some... They raise them animals just to feed, gorge them to fatten them. Chickens are force-fed to make them bigger. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, no. Nope. So even though I'm in Indianapolis, we have a lot of people where I am who have their own little farms. So if you want farm-raised eggs, there's a guy down the street. And they're expensive. They're like $4 a dozen. But if you want to go talk to the chickens, you can go talk to the chickens. And the eggs will be different sizes and different colors. So sometimes they're all white or all brown, but sometimes you'll get a blue one and a pink one and a speckled one. And they all taste the same, but it's really interesting. Just because he has different varieties. You have some endeavors to tackle. I missed your idea above. Hold on, where's your idea above? I'm going to start a fitness center for Star Trek fans called He's Dead Gym, GYM. So tell you, that's awful. Did you know at not the last convention, 3 conventions ago, they did a Star Trek fitness class?
I remember that.
I thought you might. Did you go to it?
I did not.
Neither did I.
I remember a book came out for it too.
Oh my God.
Someone wrote like a Star Trek fitness book.
Someone would, yes. I just think at conventions, the number of people who go who are going to be awake enough first thing in the morning to hit the gym and not have a hangover, where those circles intersect is going to be a very, very small number of people.
Well, one year it was, or maybe it's the same one I'm thinking of. I think it was Mary Chifo getting up like early in the morning to do yoga or lead
Yes,
a yoga
I
class
remember
or
that.
something.
Yes. Yeah, I've actually done yoga classes at anime conventions because I wanted a free pass to an anime convention. I'm like, yeah, I'll teach a yoga class, no problem. If you'll give me a pass to the 4-day show, I will teach. So let's see what we've got. WC, hi. Hi, WC. So names for equipment are the Agony booth and the transporter pad for the gym. And Drunken Heretic says, you Trekkies are all fatties. And membership levels including red shirt for high intensity. Oh, God. You guys are mean. Yeah. No. I'm definitely going to be a... There was a great picture of all the Star Trek captains together. It was Kirk, Janeway, Picard, Cisco. I don't know if there was another one in there or not. But they're sitting around at a panel and they're discussing things. And it was not a complimentary picture of 3 of them. And the little meme says, only one of these captains works out on the starship at the Starship gym.
I've seen that.
You've seen that one, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It might have been Archer. No, but I don't think it was Archer because he'd never really got fat. The other 3 were definitely chunky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just not complimentary. It might have been mean, but it was funny. All right, so we are going to do Kittimer Vortex. So if you would like to join me for Kittimer Vortex, give me an X in chat, and you're on Garrett.
Yes, I am.
Okay, I've sent you an invitation. Yeah, Lexer's memes are for being mean and rude to folks. Just subtly. Well, not so subtly. Just anonymously. Let's see, Dante has Iconian TFOs, Tholia, and the Universal for me. So, Galaxy Star Queen. Dante. I have my other account to run it on as well, so we can do it twice if everybody needs to. Dante sent you an invitation for doing Kittimer. How many Iconian TFOs do you need to do, Dante? And Drunken Heretic, all right. La 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 la. Where are you? There you are. So just waiting on you, Dante, if you want to accept. Or if you can't accept, let me know and we will run it again. Oop. Boy, I didn't mean to do that. That was annoying. Okay, so Dante, then we will invite you when you get back. When do we do it on another one? Oh, Bug Hunt definitely qualifies, Lexers. Who else? Anybody else need to join? Want to join? For a little Kittimer? We'll do Bug Hunt once Dante's back, because he's the one who needs to do it. But right now we're going to do Kittimer. All right, I'm going to queue us up. Wee-woo?
Wee-woo.
Anyway, for those of you who haven't heard, we will have the Meet the Devs event for the Chicago Convention at our booth at Chicago on Friday, April the 8th at 2 o'clock. So if you can join us, great. If you've got questions, send them on. And if they have any handouts and freebies, we'll snag as many as we can. No worries, Lexers. All right, who's going left, who's going right?
I'll go right.
Okay. What about you, Heretic? I'm not going to queue everyone up. That's awful. Okay, Drunken Heretic's going left. Galaxy Star Queen's going left, so I will go right with you.
Alrighty.
Ha ha ha. Alrighty. Ha ha ha. Humor. Ooh, that's a cool sound effect.
I'm gonna switch things up and take out probes as they head to the conduit.
Okie doke. Oh, I feel like I've got no firepower on this today.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Things just don't seem to be going down the way I expect.
Nope. Yeah, I was playing this yesterday, day before yesterday, and it was much easier. I'll get the probes for the moment. Oh, that's weird. I'm by the probes and it decided to target the Valdor.
Uh-huh. I don't know, maybe something's going on. I'm a little rubber bandy today, too.
Yeah, it's been happening to me too the last few moments. I got some DNRs earlier. Or SNRs, excuse me. DNRs means something a little different. Oops, didn't need that. Well, it's convenient of the Valdor to come into range of all the probes.
Right in the middle of someone's Genesis device, too.
Ooh. Always convenient when that happens.
I do love it when a plan comes together.
Lexers, my screen is this wide. I don't know, does that make it 24, 27-inch screen? It's big. Yeah, it makes up for when I'm playing it on my laptop and it's, you know, everything's sitting right on top of everything else. Let's see. Okay, everything's back. I was doing some videos for the convention and was editing as much stuff as I could off the screen and still be able to play. Because I was trying doing everything in demo record because I thought it'd be really cool if people could see how it looks in demo record. But you don't get the voiceovers in demo record. And you don't get the little cues. So all you see is the gameplay and it makes no sense because there's no story. No, is that 24? Let me take my handy dandy sheet of paper here. 11, 22. That's 27 inches, roughly, give or take. I have a bigger monitor, which I'm taking to the convention, but at the time, my old computer couldn't handle the 42-inch, and it was just overwhelming the poor old machine. So I built this machine and then realized a 42-inch monitor is here, and when I'm this close to it, it doesn't work. But monitors are cheap. Or more accurately, you can buy cheap monitors. So I do. So Alpha, you're planning to go to Vegas?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we're hemming and hawing if we're going to do a table, a booth, or whatever. I don't know what it's going to be yet. But I'm thinking if we do a booth, I'd like to do the Riskava Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've ever noticed that the consoles that they use are a circle on a slightly elevated angle, like that. And then it looks like it's got beadboard around it. So I figure, okay, that's easy to do. And then I found RGB keyboards that are white or clear.
Uh-huh.
And I'm thinking, well, that would go really good because we'll do coloring on the bottom of it with lighting to make the background kind of do the lighting that they've got on the Riskava. So now I'm thinking, okay, that would look really cool. And then, of course, they've got their big monitors, which are just clear plexiglass sheets. So now all of a sudden I've got like this massive booth, like thousands of pounds of equipment to haul out there. So it's one of those, maybe I'm overdoing it, but that'd be really cool to do a real bridge.
It would be super awesome. And then do each bridge station is something someone can demo the game off of or something.
That's exactly where I'm going. Yeah, so we'd probably do 2 bridge stations, left, right. Because I think 4 in a 10-foot booth gets really, really tight, especially if we're trying to do a bridge. So we'll just do the 2, and you have to stand, which will keep people from getting quite so comfortable. But then if we decide that the next year we want to do 2 booths, we could do 2 and 2 and still have our central position. Mm-hmm. So we're having way too much fun. Hi, Swear, how are you doing? The Advanced Heavy Cruiser retrofit named it the USES Barrett? Won't they charge you for power usage? Heck yeah, Lexers. Yeah, the power usage alone is between $1,000 and $1,500 and about the same for internet. It's by amperage, so you figure out how much amperage you're using and figure it out in advance.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, yeah, on average, when we run a booth and we do it with all the stuff we want to do, it's around $7,000. So, and we don't sell anything. So the first year that we did it, and we did it on the cheap the first year, the people from Cryptic would just come on over and go, "What are you guys doing?" "We're playing the game." "Yeah, but are you selling stuff?" "No, we're just playing the game." "Just playing the game." "Uh-huh." "Not selling anything." "Nope." And they'd leave. Then Kel came back a little while later and was like, "Just playing the game." "Uh-huh." It took them a while to figure out we're just playing the game and here to talk it up. And they were really nice about it, but I still think they thought for a long time we were trying to do something. But they were really nice. Very nice people. And let's see, they were there that year, and then the next year they were there with a booth, and then the year after that we were there and they weren't there. And then last year we were there and they weren't there. And then this year we'll be there, and they'll kind of be there in Chicago, but I don't know if they'll be in Vegas at all. But we'll be there. Somehow. Some form or another we'll be in Vegas. But yeah, Lexers, on average, a booth itself is $1,500 to $2,000. Electrical and internet are $1,500 to $2,000. And then whatever we do, so we've taken laptops out, so that was another $2,000. Monitors, keyboards, headphones, mice, pads, giveaways, monitors, electrical connections, cables, airfare, hotel, food. Yeah, it's easy to drop 10 to 15,000. I'm not going to say that. I am not going to say anybody's greedy or cheap or whatever. It's a business. You make business decisions based on return on investment. And on a game that's free to play, we have to think about what that investment is. And since these events are not cheap, and they have to pay their people to go out and do it. I mean, we go to conventions for our business, and it's maybe $10,000 for them to do a booth for a convention, especially if we're going to like Saudi Arabia or the UAE or something like that. Now you add in hotels and airfare and food for our people overseas for a week or two because they're going to do business connections while they're there. We better get a sale out of that one. Otherwise, it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. And of course, with 2 years of not having any conventions for most businesses, it's really hard for people now to get back into, calculating how much business can I get? How many people do you think are going to be there? So the calculation for last year for a lot of people at the convention was COVID is keeping people from showing up. You were there, Alpha. You saw how quiet it was.
Oh yes, it was subdued.
Yeah, and they hadn't had one the year before, and the year before that it was still pretty quiet compared to previous years.
I was pleasantly shocked the number of people that were there.
Yeah, I think most of us were. It was surprising. But go back 5 years to the last convention I went to when I was just a human being and not a vendor. I swear they had 3 times as many people. There are a lot of times, if you were there with somebody, you could not find them. They'd get lost in the crowd. And the floor was jammed with booths. And then as fewer and fewer vendors go, there's more space between them, and it feels less crowded. So they try and keep things jammed together to still give that impression of it being busy.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I am good. Galaxy Star Queen, Noah's going to be there. I'm hoping he'll come over to the booth and talk to us, because he did at Vegas last year. He came over and introduced himself and, was talking about starting up a live stream and playing the game and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, but you're like famous and we're nobody, and you came to talk to us. That's amazing. So he's one of the people that we like a lot. Speaking of which, he did a Kickstarter for a film project. Did anyone else see about that?
No.
I saw the news about it. I know some of the kind of like some of the background, but other than that,
yeah, it's for it's a story of 2 people or maybe several people in the post-apocalyptic era trying to find insulin before it's too late, which is a really interesting concept. So yeah, I backed it on behalf of the fleet. So, if he comes over, we can say, well, we backed you. Can you do something for us? Like, I don't know. What do we want? Oh, good for you, Galaxy Star Queen. Yeah. Definitely want to support that. It sounded like an interesting project. I don't do a lot of Kickstarters. Most of the ones I have backed have never gotten to fruition, but that was one of them. And we used to do riff tracks. Back in the day when I had my martial arts school, we would support them and back riff tracks because we would get our name at the credits at the end. Well, Lexers, I make a decent chunk of money, and I can frivolously spend it just about any way I want to because I make a ridiculous amount of money, especially when I'm working 50 hours a week lately. But it should be a heck of a paycheck.
And if you're lucky, you'll get to keep some after paying for your gas.
Gas actually has gone down again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was creeping upwards and got over $4. It got to like $4.50 in Chicago. And I was driving to work this morning, and it's $4.02 at Walmart. So it's kind of drifting back down. You know, so it skyrockets up really fast. But when it comes down, it's just like, oh, a little fluctuation. Shoots back up. It's just nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. That's not what I meant to hit.
All right. Klingon Confederation.
4?
4?
For what?
Whatever you're playing.
Oh, well, you get to pick it. I don't know. Hang on a second here. Let me see who's talking here. Do we have an active fleet in the Armada? Do we have an active fleet in the Armada? We have several active fleets in the Armada. Anyone in particular? I mean, yeah, we're the Alpha Fleet in the Armada, so I'm going to say yes. I don't care, Jason. What's your preference? And what would you like to do?
I just now logged in as a Klingon.
Okay, well, I'm going to jump over to Klingon then. Of course, what do you want to do? Let's go for the next question, because we could always do private teams too.
I want to level up. Actually, I want to level up several ships, but I'm
All right.
in the process of putting together a ship I want to level up.
Okay, well, we can all grab a Klingon. If you have a Klingon, grab a Klingon. Let's go do some patrols and ship leveling.
Okay.
That'll be fun. Okay, Swear, before I jump over, do you want to join a fleet that's fully funded, a Tier 5 fleet that's got everything maxed out, or do you want to join a younger fleet, a less mature fleet, even though they're both part of the Armadas? Tell you what, let me send you an invitation from the strike group, because then you can still put stuff into everything in the Armada, but you get the perquisites of all the fun stuff. Let's grab the right thing here, and then I'll jump over there. There we go. At Leonard Man? Okay, so that fleet is fully funded. So you, as soon as you do 100,000 in contributions to the fleet, you get full purchasing rights. But, you can also contribute to almost anything in the Armada. Just let me know, so I give you credit for it. Because it won't automatically show up, and I'm going to have to totally trust you. All right, who am I going to grab here? Ketsa? From who do I want to invite? Okay, we'll go Ketsa. I was leveling ships. Hi, Obi-Wan. Okay, she's back on that one.
Okay.
Let me find you here.
I would like to go ahead and do Operation Wolf first.
Okay.
So that I can get that progression towards this bridge officer.
Okay.
After that, I just want to concentrate on getting the ship leveled
Got it.
up.
Does anybody want to do Operation Wolf? Aw, Galaxy Star Queen, that's so nice. If anybody wants to do Operation Wolf, we can do a mixed private and have some fun.
Yeah.
I am about 10 seconds away from finishing this Terran battle zone, then I can hop over.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I had all easy stuff today, like 10 Voth and 20 Borg. And I lucked out. I got to the Borg zone on Defra, put an agony field down. That's 10. Walked over to another section and dropped the little sparklies, and that was the other 10. Done.
Barclays.
Sparklies. What do you call it? Sparklies. Gosh darn it. Alt 6. I have no idea what the name of it is. The electric field.
Oh, the agony field generator?
No, that one's I have two of them. One's the agony field one, but the other one is like an electrical field. Ball lightning. It's ball lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. If you get them clustered around close enough and you hit that, and it just kind of keeps going for a little
It
bit.
does a lot of damage when you get them close together.
Yeah, especially when you've got something like Borg, because it just doesn't adapt to it. Well, since I'm sitting here and doing this, we will do a small amount of work here. I was promoting people a couple of weeks ago and didn't realize that sometimes when you do a promotion, they stay there. Let's say I promoted this person up to lieutenant, and it stays there. And I'm like, well, that's wrong. So I try and promote them again, but what I don't know is it's actually gone to the next one on the screen, and am I paying attention? No. So then I have to depromote. Oh, excuse me? Let's try that. There we go. Okay. Easy peasy. Yeah, Lex, there's something that's going on. Oh, Drunken Heretic. Yeah, we're going Klingon this time, Drunken Heretic, if you want to join us. Or if you want to go private, we can go private too. I don't think it matters too much. Let me know your preference.
All right, I am ready to go.
Are you on Federation or on KDF?
I'm on KDF.
Okay. Tell you what, since we're going to do this, let me kick you out of here, Jason, and I will invite you on private.
Okay.
And who are you on, Alpha Co?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Drunken Heretic. Love to have you then. Got room for one more if somebody would like to join us for Operation Wolf. Doesn't matter if you're Federation or KDF because it's a private party. Oop. Okay. Obi-Wan's going to join us. Ooh, with his new fleet member.
It's the new guy.
Shame Operation Wolf doesn't have advanced yet. I'm looking forward to that. Everybody ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Yep.
Make it so.
So we shall make it.
Everyone's here? Good. Let's get started. A team of once you...
I'm happy to run this a couple of times here if anybody else needs to go again and do stuff. Plus, I officially have to do it in 45 minutes. 56 minutes, excuse me.
You have to do what in 56 minutes?
The daily.
Oh.
I'm trying to do the 20 hours. Because, you know...
Oh.
So I'm currently at 13 out of 14, so I will hit it today. And then I have to do it again because I want the dilithium. Because I have nothing better. Of course, Obi-Wan, now you're on. Now I have a full team, but I will grab you if you can hang on. I'm happy to do this again, as I said. Because it'd be fun.
Operations is locked down. Use the exocomps to get the doors open. Get to the consoles down in this. Deploy exocomps to the consoles. Once all three are set, they'll start cracking. This system won't even know what hit it. Oh boy, this is going to be great. I'll cut through the security like a hot knife through soft butter. All right, the exocomps have started their hack. Keep them in one piece.
I actually kind of like these exocomps comment. They're sass, I guess you could
Yep.
say.
Attention, terrorists. Your efforts here are doomed to fail. Got to die well.
Quinn. Quinn.
Heads up. They're using site-to-site transporters to beam troops in. System hack at 25%.
Why does this seem easy?
I don't know. We went from something that seemed overly
Difficult to this.
yeah.
Perhaps my orders weren't clear. Stop the terrorists now.
System hack at 50%. Keep those exocomps working.
Bring me their heads, or you'll all spend your final moments in an agonizer booth.
So you have to wonder, are they going to manage to put this into the mission somehow?
I've been thinking about that, and really the only thing I can figure is in order to kind of keep it interesting, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
System hack at
it can't be
75%.
anything like this
Watch your
simulation.
exocomps.
It's got to go wrong. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's like to the point where, I don't know, I wonder if they could do like a, oh, we haven't had like a break, well, aside from like the one in the Romulan arc, we haven't had a good breakout of prison story.
Yeah.
Well, Brushfire's a little breakout of prison.
I mean, like where we're the ones who are like doing the breaking out, like aside from the Islamic or whatever.
I would love to see a couple more ground-based stories that aren't just shoot the daylights out of everybody.
Or better yet, do now that we've met the Inquisitor, and now that we've got the Marshal,
Mhm.
it would be a good opportunity for a impersonate your mirror counterpart.
Oh!
You know, I remember a long time ago, there used to be a Foundry storyline where you did that. You were playing the part of your mirror counterpart. I remember I had it. That was a fun one.
Computer, initiate transfer.
Oh, you are such a wuss.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Hey, hey.
I'm totally not a wuss. Except for
I was talking about Quinn. Gets a little shot up and he leaves.
well, he's got feelings.
This is true.
You think he couldn't take a joke?
This is also true. So I was reading someplace that the average keyboard is good for like 5 million clicks. I'm beginning to understand why my A, S, D, and F keys are just about shot.
Uh-huh.
My spacebar is definitely gone. It's actually feeling gummy at this point.
Data acquisition at 25%.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Yeah,
Eating
it's...
your keyboard again?
Hey, just because I was eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the middle of the night while playing the game.
Shoot to kill, you idiots!
Now that never happens.
No.
I would never ever do that.
I was listening to Tales from Tech Support, and the lady who was
Nope.
complaining
Support,
about...
That's gotta be fun.
Oh yeah, it's enjoyable. Lady brought in her laptop to the IT department because it was having issues, and the tech smelled it, and he's like, "What is that smell?" "Oh, I don't know." Takes the keyboard apart, and kitty litter falls out of it. Apparently, the kitty was lying on it.
Wow.
And the guy goes, "Do you let your cat sleep on the keyboard?" "Oh yeah, she likes it. It's warm."
For trouble.
"Don't let your cat sleep on your laptop."
Man, a lot of cats like to sleep on keyboards.
Of course they do. It's warm.
Not today.
It's warm, and it's something you're using. Because, well, let's be honest, cats are dicks.
No, they're not.
They're cute, but cats, for the most part...
But we love them anyway.
Yeah, we do love them. No arguing there. For everybody marking stuff in chat, I will go back and read it when we're done with beating the snot out of these Terrans. If they keep up with the number of Terran missions, though, they're going to have to give us a 10,000 Terran kill accolade.
You figure if you're beating snot out of Terrans, all you have to do is bring some fishes. So you'll be fine.
This is true.
Sounds like somebody's been
Okay.
lazy, it's all it's saying.
See, we're up to 16.
Don't know when to quit, dude.
So as I was saying, DT is working till 9 o'clock our time, so I'm making this a little bit shorter tonight so I can get some sleep, maybe?
What is this sleep thing?
I was sick last night and basically wound up with about an hour and a half of sleep after I tried to get back to bed. But I had a
so
good
sorry
long
about that
nap.
AFK moment.
That's okay. The game's been a little rubber bandy today anyway.
Data acquisition complete. Well done. Now get the
Hey!
Kill, idiots. Damn it! Win the tiger! Get me out of here!
I don't think the game knows what a light year is. I really doubt it, they understand
A light year is a year in the life of a particle of light. Of a photon.
It's kind of a nice way to put it.
that. Now, if only you could tell the game that.
Oh.
I'd rather my years be light than heavy.
Ha 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 ha.
That's kind of deep. So who was asking about using AoE to push the shuttle over to the far right-hand side of the screen?
I think that was Mar Hawkman.
I have tried it now on about 6 different tunes with different pieces of equipment. I can't make it work. So I wonder if he just lucked out and got a weird one.
AoE?
Area of effect.
Yeah.
So he was he couldn't figure out why it went over to the extreme right-hand side. And he's got a still image of it up in the gallery. And it's way over to one side. So he was guessing that maybe somebody was dropping enough AoE stuff that it was just bumping it off to the side. But I can't make it happen.
Oh,
This is Quinn, being in the truth. Inconceivable! I have never faced defeat. This is only a temporary setback.
Hoo-hoo! So long, Quinn. I
Man,
knew
hold on a
this.
second.
I've wanted
Rangers
to
are
pop that
dicks.
gas bag for years now. Well done.
Killing their
Not
boss,
quite
and they
terrorist
should be
damage,
happy
but
about it.
a fine performance nonetheless. I like it.
Now I have to keep on throwing rocks at me.
Okay, let me catch up with everything that's going on here. Let's see. Lexers, I'm on my cell phone in an elderly neighborhood. Data signal is awful, but no one seems bothered by this. Most of the exocomp lines are from movies, as Sav has pointed out. Galaxy Star Queen, I don't know if I've said it, but I appreciate you and your team. Meeting you and everyone was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Well, thank you. And you make me laugh, and I have fun doing things with you all and helping you finish things. Yay! Yeah, definitely time for a mechanical keyboard for me.
I've got one. I'll bring it if you want.
Cool.
Seriously, if you want it, I'll bring it.
I actually would like one. I was going to replace this with a mechanical one, and I've never had a mechanical one that I've liked because they're all old school. Let's see. With all the
Bought one
Terran
for my wife,
alt
cheap and
timelines lately, could they be leaning to adding a playable Terran campaign for us? No.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough story written to do a full turn campaign.
Oh, a full Terran campaign, yeah, but a faction? No.
Well, by the time the story arc is done, you'll have a Terran campaign.
Right, well, I mean, if you go back and you look at it, we've
It's
got
just
the Age of Discovery, which is to an extent Terran. I mean, excuse me, is it? Yeah, Age of Discovery, where we've got Parapachum, or is that in Jaula?
I think that's in.
That is Jaula. The Parapachum and Illusion of Communication. So those two are definitely Terran. Then we kind of get away from that for a while. And now we're coming back to it. So maybe, we take Age of Discovery and Jaula and we kind of morph that into a more cohesive story arc. Instead of being three separate sections, make it into two and then take the two and bring it down into Terran Gambit.
Before they redid the Cardassian arc and condensed it down, it had a lot of split attention between not just dealing with the true way, but dealing with the new Terran Empire as well.
Yeah.
So it's you kind of get a little bit of that of Bajor, but or not of Bajor, the whatever the
Jabberwocky?
yeah, Jabberwocky,
Yeah.
that's the one.
And the one that's right before it, whatever that one is. But yeah, but only a little bit of it compared to what there used to be. Obi-Wan, we are going to do some patrols for Jason. If you would like to join us on a Klingon. We're doing KDF. And Jason, I sent you an invitation for Flint.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Got behind
Yeah,
something, right?
I'm trying to set up my hotbar and
Yeah,
it
go
got
ahead.
covered up.
Go ahead and do what you need to do while we get another player here if we can.
Okay.
So you let us know when you're ready since we're doing it for you.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so let's start with Wanted Argala. The question is, do we want to start on Elite or Advanced?
Hmm.
I think we got enough players here with some firepower we could do Elite pretty easily. Well, not easily.
Okay. Let's do Elite then.
Okay, so we're going to do Wanted Argala on Elite. Everybody good?
Alrighty.
You want some help with that?
Well, I got a full
Alright.
team right now, so after this run, yes.
Well, I just got a new. I just finished my torpedo build, so
Well, once-
holy crap! It's a powerful build.
Okay, cool. Well, let's do this one then. Is it on Federation or Klingon?
Fed.
Oh, these are Klingons.
Okay. Well, I've got a fairly strong Klingon.
Oh, I know you've got some good Klingons.
Once we do this first one, I can sit out for a little bit. That way, Frost can get in.
Okay.
My wife is trying to show me.
Wait for everyone to get her. Everybody needs to launch this, so don't forget that.
Oh, I found a new place where those Cardassian people are hiding. You know, you get a Nimbus and they're yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
I found a new spot that I've never checked before,
Ah.
where they're heckling people.
Jason, don't forget you need to launch.
Okay.
Go.
I was waiting for like a 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry.
Like that.
No, I just was doing the silent psychic type, where, you know, you're supposed to intuitively know that I was launching.
Well, I did get a new internet connection. Maybe that had something to do with interrupting it.
Or maybe I just didn't say anything, because, you know.
Yeah.
I'll make an example out of you. Sure you will.
Yeah.
Something tells me
You had
you're not
it.
going to
Looks
catch
like
an
our
example.
fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
Where is everybody? Kill them all.
Once Dante's back, we have a bug hunt we need to do.
We will not go quietly.
Warrior is not having much of a warrior type of day. So I just tested out the freelance detachment.
Yeah?
I gave my bridge officers, so I gave them 2 of them. And I swear I got like 25 people to the stream right now. It's broken, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, for Elite, this seems really easy.
Breaking things again.
Well, we were doing Kittimer Vortex earlier, and it seemed incredibly hard for just advanced. I mean, we certainly completed it, but...
Seemed like there was a good 2-3 minutes I was pumping all of my damage I could possibly do into those transformers, and I
Yeah,
was
and it wasn't...
barely doing it.
Nothing was happening on the Transformers.
That's weird. I was doing Kittimer Vortex, and I took down 2 of the Transformers by myself.
This just seemed to be a weird run.
Wonder if it might have been just some of the latency problems we were running into.
Yeah, there did seem to be a lot of issues with it.
You broke it. I saw it.
Surrender to the Benton Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with multiple temporary hideouts.
As soon as you get everything in your house working the way it's supposed to, something else breaks.
Yeah.
Sounds just about right.
Mm-hmm.
My wife pointed out that our air conditioner might be leaking. This is exactly what you want to do.
I spent the better part of 3 hours setting up the sound bar for the convention, making sure it works and would work with the system. It's supposed to be kind of a plug and play. And it decided to keep defaulting to Bluetooth, which is lovely in theory. In reality, anything that uses Bluetooth that's anywhere near it screws up the signal. And I'm thinking, oh, that'll be really convenient at a convention with 1,000 people using Bluetooth. But then you have to disconnect the Bluetooth, and they don't tell you how to do that.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, I finally had to Google it.
Google it.
We do what we want, where we want.
I'm still trying to figure out what Google means. Not a real word.
It's a real word. It's a number.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
The number that they're talking about is called Gogol. It's Googel.
I've only heard it pronounced Google in my entire life. Even before Google, I've only heard it pronounced Google.
Maybe that's where it came from. But no, the actual number is Googel. Being an engineer pays off when you're trying to win trivia contests. Evidently.
Yeah, well, if you go into a trivia contest and people say, well, it's the only, the Great Wall of China is the only thing that can be seen by the naked eye from the surface of the moon, and you tell them they're wrong, they will argue with you.
Except for there are no photos of the Great Wall of China. Especially when they try to do that. It doesn't work out very well. It's not that big.
It's very long, but it's very narrow. It's why you can't see the delta shield that two people walking around on a sandy planet are trying to trace out from space.
Well, that's just... I mean, that entire first few seasons is completely ignored physics entirely. It's not like the later ones got any better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the physics in the latest season finale of Discovery had me raising my eyebrows.
That's what had you raising your eyebrows? The tardigrade part didn't bother you at all?
Well, I'm just speaking. I'm just saying specifically with the I'm just saying that episode specifically.
Or how mushrooms are everywhere in the universe at the same time?
Yeah, that
that
sounded like
too.
someone was on mushrooms when they wrote that. Let's be honest.
Maybe that's what explains it then.
There was a television series, a science fiction television series, done in Canada, I want to say in the late 70s, maybe the early 80s, called The Star Lost.
Starlog.
The Star Lost, yes.
Oh, it's kind of
I think it only survived 2 years, but it was done on a budget, and one of the guys who was a writer on it did a parody of it called The Star Crossed, and told a lot of the background stories. Like many of the scripts were actually written by local high schoolers in a competition because they didn't want to pay people, which explains a lot.
Thank you for your assistance. We have the suspect in custody.
Do you know there's changing booths on ESD?
Yep.
Yeah, behind the tailor, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because who wants to change clothes out in public? All right, let's see what we got going here. Galaxy Star Queen, when it comes to joining one of our KDF fleets, do you want to join one that's fully developed? Or do you want to join one that's kind of basic? And boy, I froze there. There we go. So totally up to you. Yeah, kinda.
Oh my gosh, that loaded me up all the way.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why I like doing Wanted Elite. If you get it with a big enough team, it should do it for you.
yeah,
It worked.
Yeah, it topped me off. I mean, from nothing to level 5. Well,
Yeah, Lexers, I totally get that one. So Galaxy Star Queen, yes, you can totally join any of our fleets, but like I said, you have to decide if you want to join Klingon Strike Group, Tier 5. Everything's fully developed, meaning there's fewer projects open, but it gives you better chances to buy stuff. Or if you want to be more with the form group that's coming up, we've got the Flaming Targs of Grethor, which is one of our American ones, and we've also got House of Red Shirts if you want to go with the Germans. I think Sons of Mechleth is also German.
Does Mechleth know he has sons?
I would hope so, yes. Okay, then I will send you an invitation to the Flaming Targs of Grethor. Give me a second here to jump over for Flaming Targs tune. That'd be Kathla. There we go. I will have to bring my Flaming Targs leather vest to the convention. Because, yeah, why not?
Is it going to be on fire?
Well, the Targs are, but not the jacket. No, hopefully not.
No, it's just...
that would be interesting if it were.
It'd be painful.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be a little painful. But imagine the spectacle. It's all about the spectacle.
Yeah.
Kind of like on the Hunger Games.
You'd be the most famous person in all of Chicago for about 20 seconds.
Yeah. All right. Same rules. Now, just so you know, Galaxy Star Queen GSQ, this is a smaller fleet, so you don't have as much stuff available in the fleet stores as you would in a Tier 5 fleet. So anytime you want to go shopping, you're welcome to leave the fleet, go over to the other fleet and do your shopping, and then come back to it without loss of rank or anything. All right, let's see what's going on. Well, the issue with the fleet stores is always, we've got to have the equivalent level of holdings and supplies in ours. So if we don't have sufficient provisions, well, of course, that doesn't count. Okay, so we're looking pretty good on most of ours. So if you wanted to do something with research, for example, we've got no provisions in there. Okay, somebody put a dilithium ore boost on. That's interesting. So we have some work to do on that one. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh.
There's 576 mark openings available in Flaming Targs of Grethor. But it's for
mine.
Okay, it's the dilithium boost, so if you're looking for it.
I'm on the wrong side.
So under research. Oh, hold it. That was the wrong one. My bad. I lied. Ignore that. It's under Starbase.
She lied.
I did lie. Why did that pop up there? It's the engineering project. In fact, it's on all the Starbase stuff.
That's a lot of dilithium. I don't think I have nearly that much. Provision.
All the fleets need truckloads of fleet marks in the KDF Armada.
But I'm not in KDF right now. This is not fair. Ooh, I can do that though.
All right, let me get out of here. Who needs stuff to do? I still got about half an hour before I do the daily skin.
I need to kill 20 Zenkethi.
Federation or KDF?
Federation.
Okay, so we're going to switch over to Feds for a little bit now.
Okay, doke.
Zenkethi on the ground or Zenkethi in space?
Ground.
Okay, so... We could do a TFO, or we could do just an episode. How many do you have to kill?
20.
Oh, that's easy. That's still in Charybdis.
Yeah.
No, I'm lying. It's of science and portents.
I'm lying again.
Mom lied. I'm sorry.
I'm just disappointed. I can't trust anything you say ever
I know.
again.
I know. Do you just want to kill the Zenkethi and drop it, or do you want to do the whole mission?
Doesn't matter. I don't even know what comes out of that one. That's in...
Okay, who am I inviting?
Me.
I'm on Trinity.
Okay, let me grab Trinity then. Anybody else want to do Drunken Heretic? That's good in, i.e. you don't want to do it because it's a mission. Galaxy Star Queen, hang tight, because we can pick up. There's a patrol that does Voth, I believe. Aftermath, and we can do that and get a couple things.
Voth Space?
Yeah, she needs Voth space, so I'm thinking Aftermath.
Oh.
Okay, let me do this way. Drunken Heretic, do you want to join us to do the mission of Science and Portents? Okay, thank you. That's an answer. Would anybody else like to join us for of Science and Portents? Okay. I'm not going to put that on Elite for a mission.
You're not going to go Elite for a mission?
No, there's no need to do it on Elite for the mission. There we go. I'm going to have to drop that because I can't bring you guys into it at that point.
Regenerative control synergy.
The Lucari
That's a nice one.
Some unusual activity.
I think I actually already have it. I'm wondering what would happen if I do the...
Okay, has everybody got the mission?
Got it. And I am transwarping right now.
Transwarping.
I'm all by myself. I see you
Yep.
guys over there.
But Lexers, you can also go pick up the Patrol Aftermath, which is roughly 29 or 30 Voth ships. And if we do it as a team, we get to get somebody's ship leveled up. So somebody's got a ship they want to level up. Do it on Elite.
Do you have the Lucaria?
I want to test out the torpedo boat. If anybody needs it, I'm more than happy to be involved.
Well,
Hello.
hello.
I was just wondering how I sound. I went and bought a new headphone for the microphone.
You sound like you're on a radio.
Hey, I used to
You
be
actually
on radio.
sound really good.
Thank you. This is $15 at a Family Dollar. Can you believe that?
$15 microphone?
Headset.
Oh my God.
Oh.
It's actually
what I
really
know.
good.
It sounds deep to me.
You sound so much clearer than you have in the past.
Good.
Yeah, no, that's...
Perhaps the probe's information will give us more insight.
I rarely
as to
have
why
the
these
opportunity
attacks
to
are
talk in here
occurring.
because it's always so loud. But
That's a dig against me, isn't it?
No.
I'm the
house.
loud one.
No, my
Oh.
house. My
Oh.
house is loud.
Oh.
Great Danes and people everywhere. That's what I meant.
Uh-huh.
Headphones are lovely.
So, it was a poor choice. Why scour?
$15 headphones. I take it these are just your standard analog plug into the phone jack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It had a splitter into the PC. 3.5 millimeter, whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wanted RCA jacks. I wanted USB, but shit, for $15, who cares?
This makes no sense.
Yeah, I
Yeah, for
have.
$15, you got a good deal.
Yeah. We bought some inexpensive $15 ones from Amazon for the convention because we knew somebody was going to try and walk off with them, which they didn't because they were $15 headsets.
Yeah.
And I use mine for work, and it's surprisingly good for work. And yet, every time people, I will put them on at work, I've got the headphones on. It's clear that I'm talking to people and I'm doing a call. And I still have people just come up to me and start asking questions.
That's why you need what I'm wearing. I've got the Aeropex Bluetooth headset
Oh.
that I can hear people talking while I'm listening to music.
Oh, I can hear people talking. I want them to stop talking not at my desk. You know, I'm here. They decided the best spot in this huge room is to stand right on the other side of the desk and just start talking. And so I
What
need
you
to get.
really need is
I need a
what
little
you
sign
really
over my
need
head.
is, what you really need is noise canceling headphones.
Yeah, but I need to make them cancel their noise.
Well, get a cattle prod. Just make one.
Are you ready to start this?
Oh, yeah, jump into it.
Oh, okay. So you guys have already been doing it.
Yes.
Got it.
That's why we
I'm
said
trying to
launching,
What are
transwarping.
Where are you at?
We're at fly to the second debris cloud.
I'm receiving a distress call.
I don't know who.
I don't even know what that means.
There might
Hang on. You should transfer over, I think.
Because you will transfer in 47 seconds or when all of this is
Mm-hmm.
I'm on like the other side of the map from you guys.
Yep.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
someone heard.
I don't think I'm in the same instance. as you.
Hang on a second. Let's see what happens.
Thank you, strangers. Thank you.
No, not.
Okay, now you're with us.
What's the quickest way there?
Let's see. We're going over towards the sparkly things.
Sparkly things.
Sparkly things, yes. The
Oh, Lord,
Baroda?
it's trash.
I've confirmed the
It is time.
Okay.
Hey, Leonard, the Baroda? Hi, Lord Zippelker.
Whatever the thing kept.
They're still cooking. Try one, see how they
Heavy
are.
warships
Is that heavy warships?
to battle, Kamaki.
I
Oh,
went to my mom's yesterday and she gave me a dehydrator for the 70s. And it works fabulous.
From the 70s, you said?
It's an old model. I tried to find the manual online. It's a 200 model and they're up to 1,000 now. So it works great. It's got apples and bananas in it now.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to slice up some beef and make some jerky. if I can.
Oh,
I
great jerky.
know.
That would be awesome.
Well
If it
fought.
works, it'd be great.
Honor of victory.
Kids always want it when we go to a gas station. It's like 5 of them for like $12.
Yeah, this stuff's not cheap,
Really
is it?
expensive.
No. It's crazy expensive.
14 hours in a thing. We can wait.
All right, here's your Zenkethy.
Their weapon is
I'm familiar. Thank
Where
you.
where are you guys?
Where are we?
We are
On the planet?
hiding.
No, I have no idea where you're at.
We're running.
Oh, I see. They followed the water.
We're hiding.
The rocks here are causing a lot of interference.
We're at the
We should
waterfall.
take another set of scans to get our
No,
bearings.
I really need to know the quadrant first of all.
Oh, Alpha?
Okay.
We're doing the mission of Signs and Portents.
Oh, you're doing a mission. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you guys were tooling around with the gamma probe.
Yeah.
Trying to stop looking for you.
I'm kind of gonna hold off on combat. Just
Mhm.
let me know when you got your numbers.
I'm already at 10, so you guys.
Yeah, there's 13 in this first sequence. Not that I do it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I do that thing all the time.
Yeah. I have it queued up to this point.
There are some
Yeah.
Zinkethi with a taste for battle.
Oh, they went down the waterfall.
Scans indicate they took the path to the... Why would they destroy entire planets?
Who voices that Mary Poppins
They
alien?
must find some
I love that
tactical
voice.
advantage in this action.
DT knows, I don't know off the top of my head. Probably Mar Hockman knows off the top.
Who,
Alpha?
Who mark it?
Mark
Yeah.
Hockman
Yeah.
voices it.
It's Kipley Brown.
Meet them in glorious battle.
Great voice.
Yes.
Great character.
Hi there, everybody.
Someone has a ship called the Hot Lips. I love it.
Hot lips, huh?
Hot Lips, yeah.
Oh, Frank.
Hot
Kiss
lips
my
and
hot
cold nose.
lips.
Yeah, we're showing our age with that.
Yeah. I remember the original movie.
Playing tactics. must
We were watching reruns of
So
MASH.
go
and I'm
nuts.
like, I can remember
Go
watching these things
The protonator
when it
bombs
wasn't a
took the
rerun
Kaon
in the
levels are
same
rising.
house.
Yep.
We're getting
In the
closer
same
to the
room.
protonator bomb.
When they did the last episode, I was working at a bank, and everybody from the bank got together at one person's house to watch it.
I had a watch party for it, huh?
Yeah, old school watch party. I presume you have your 20, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let us do this thing.
Ah! They fight like tortoise rabbit are. I can smell
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be clear.
There, just ahead. It's a wild targ.
take them by surprise.
And as Garrick would say, a trail into a cave. How convenient.
Look,
I was playing that the other day and just thought, oh, good writing. Very good, Garrick.
oh my.
More Zinkethi.
Shutting down Pylon Alpha.
What are you watching? You said vampire.
Your path of violence ends here.
My path to violence ends here by committing
Pylon
violence.
Alpha is offline.
Well, there's violence, and then there's, violence.
Soon, victory will come.
Shutting down Pylon Beta now.
And then there's blowing Klingon ships.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's an excellent weapons choice for a non-violent approach.
Very dedicated to their art, so they do it in combat.
I usually will give one of my bridge officers the gun.
Really?
A gun.
Yeah, one of the party guns.
Oh.
Just because, a little entertainment. Fields of flowers, balloons, party poppers.
Do you guys ever feel like obligated to make sure your doctor on your away mission, like, do you arm him?
I usually
I do.
I can't
do,
remember
yes.
if McCoy ever was armed.
Yes.
Was he?
Was,
Yeah.
so was Crusher.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I give them stun zones. You know.
Yeah, I can see.
Only Tashkiar was ever on. She wouldn't have died.
Yeah. Or had Gooby gone or whatever that stuff is.
Oh, did you see Denise Crosby is going to be at Vegas?
Yeah, I just saw that email.
So did I. So I have to budget who I'm going to get for the book this year.
I want the fireflies that they get that are going to stay inside these tubes.
That would be cool.
They're very energetic.
Pylon Gamma is down. We're all clear.
Gamma is down. Gamma is down. Nobody. Gamma's not down.
Well, it's all blue. It must be. Hey, there's a Sav here. Hi, Sav.
Right now! We're on it!
Stop or I'll shoot. Nobody left to fight, sir.
Oh, we'll just shoot then.
Yeah, DT and I, we did 9th rule on Epic as soon as I finished my build.
Mm-hmm.
And I swore it was like we were running it on normal.
Ooh.
Nothing lasted more than like a few seconds. We
Heidi
the last part,
Hosa.
it was over before like it was just over way too quick.
Boy, tonight has not been running that way. It's been very odd. No, I don't want to run Scylla and Charybdis. Thank you very much.
Scylla and Charybdis.
Mm-hmm. I think I've got all the toys I need on this too.
No one in the
Thank you for the help on that one.
You are very welcome. All right. Who needs to do some... Oh, GSQ. Dante, do you need to do Bug Hunt? Or Nikonian? Hey, Isav, do you know if Q's going to Chicago? I know he had mentioned it like a year ago.
John Delancey is my favorite.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I'm going to kick everyone from the team so we can
Okay.
reteam.
I understand. Just
Since
admit
some
we're not
people
trying.
need to do this one. There we go.
I'm back.
I
What's
did not
happening?
get credit for that. That's awesome.
So we're going to do Bug Hunt.
Ah! That was the wrong button.
All right, just to iterate, yes, we will be at the convention in Chicago, and the Meet the Devs event will be at our booth on Friday, April the 8th at 2 p.m.
Gee.
So if you're going to be there, come over and say hi. If you're not going to be there and you've got questions you want us to give them, we can do that. There's a couple other things going on as well that we'll be involved in. But I don't know if they're going to do any giveaways. If they do, we will see what we can get.
Mama's going to sell me into slavery, so come on.
Yeah, Frost is going to be there with me. So it's not DT this time, it's Frost. Poor Frost.
See?
Poor Frost.
Everybody thinks she's joking, and she's not.
Let's see. Hold on, let's do this in order here. GSQ needs it, so let me grab DSQ first. Where are you? something just changed there.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm only running till 9 tonight because I need to get some sleep. Alright, who else wants to do bug hunt?
Well,
for some
that is up to you.
Well, I thought Dante needed to do it. Or to do some Iconians. I'm not sure which one.
I do appreciate the help. I'm going to go get something to eat.
Okay.
See you
I
later.
think I need. I'll go ahead and do it because I need some ground damage.
And who are you on?
I'm still in Trinity.
Okay. Why am I not seeing you? Okay. Dante, we've got one more space if you're there.
What are we doing?
Bug hunt? I thought you needed to do Iconian TFOs.
Oh, I do.
I thought you did so.
Yeah. Would you team?
You bet. There you go. There's one reason we wanted to do bug hunt, so you could get one of your Iconian TFOs done. Woot
We're
woot.
watching that American Songwriter show tonight.
Ah, I have no idea what that is.
It's a singing contest.
Ah.
I normally don't watch them, but
Another talent show.
yeah. I like Jordan Smith that won season 9 of The Voice like a lot. So I'm from Illinois, but I'm rooting for Kentucky. So.
Hey, Kentucky boys are pretty good.
All right. Make sure I got some toys there. See if we got anything better than that. I think we'll go that way this time. Okay, is everybody ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Yes.
Hang on, I want to check something. Yes, it looks like we're all here this time, given the number of times this hasn't worked. Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Welcome to Pariah 3.
Oh, thank you. Wow, and we all made it. Woohoo! Celestia, why don't you have any shields on? Thank you.
Did that too early. Oh, I hate this gun. What am I using this for?
Fire in the hole! Obstacle clear.
Drunken Heretic, are you playing with an axe? It's coming soon. I can't wait for it. Bozeman.
Yep.
No equipment except melee weapons and no shields, no armor. There we go. And it starts a couple of days before the convention, so I should be able to get all those TFOs recorded so we can put them on our little loop.
It starts next Tuesday.
Yeah. The convention starts next Friday, so...
Oh,
Or actually, a week from Friday. 2 weeks from Friday? This Friday's... Yeah, it starts a week from Friday, so I will have a few days to get some stuff done.
Fire in the hole! Clear to proceed.
So it's... One Night in Bozeman. What's the other one? Synthwave?
Yep.
Synthwave is not one of my favorites. It's okay, but... If I've got a choice... Which I do.
I don't even remember it now that you're saying that.
Synthwave, it's... you're on Mars, and it starts with a circle, and you've got to rescue the various engineers, beam them up, and then the circle gets smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and smaller. And then it gets all buggy on the last portion of it because one of the ships won't launch.
See, I think that one's AFK, so I never did it. I always did the AFK.
Yep, but the AFK will bug out on you every now and then, but it will do it when you're playing it for real, too, once in a while.
Well, that makes it fair for all of us. What are we looking for?
Vanderveer got hurt, so I had to revive him.
Down on me.
Do you still have a bug?
Yeah, well, I just now killed one.
Okay.
Fire in the hole!
Yep. They do like to hide up there, don't they?
Yeah, and it was way up there, too.
Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us at the bottom.
Okay, I got my damage now. I can use all my kits.
Hey.
And that means I can use my piggies.
Yeah, I agree, Sav. I'd rather do Bozeman, too, because Bozeman's fun.
Usually I do the one where you're building the Phoenix.
Oh, does that count?
Yeah, it does.
Ah, I like that one, too. Except there are days I'm doing it, and I can't find anything. Doesn't matter if it's green, pink,
oh, yeah,
blue.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Go to every pile of junk, and it's like, nope, nothing here. Nope, nothing here. What the heck? I timed that one well.
Such a simple game, but I do like that one.
Every now and then I will go in there, and then I'll go just walk over and take a nap on one of the picnic tables.
Mm-hmm.
Since my work doesn't seem to make any difference in the outcome. No one will fail if I go take a nap. And it's not AFK. I actively am napping.
According to our scans, there's a tunnel under us. Give me a moment. I'll clear a path. Fire in the hole!
Oh, I like there's little dead bugs on it.
First step.
That's cute.
Adorable. Adorable, I say. Piggies.
I'm way louder than the others on Discord. Now you tell me.
She's the boss.
She's star of the show. What do you say?
Mm-hmm.
I think I can get us across. See that large... Cover me!
Well, that's not going to work. Let's try this then. Is that any better, Sav? Or I could just be quieter and not be so obnoxious.
Like Willy Wonka, speak a little louder when you talk.
I'm going to have to hire Sav to be our engineer here and let us know who's loud, who's quiet.
Who's ever heard her voice? Does she even have one?
Oh, Sav has a voice, yes.
Never heard it.
No, and he probably never will.
Yeah, probably not.
This is it, the center of the hive, where we'll find.
And I totally respect Sav's right to privacy on that one. Having now received a death threat on Twitch,
Really?
Yeah. Just somebody was...
I'll be honest with you, I'm not surprised anymore.
No. I just did what you're supposed to do.
What would be the reason?
That he threatened me?
Yeah, what was his reason? Oh,
He said, because you're an old lady.
Oh.
And I'm thinking, well, that's interesting.
Mommy issues?
Or in this case, probably grandma issues.
Or dark mommy issues.
Very good. Very good.
You know, personally, I think they ought to make an accolade to where you can that they'll give you if you just stick around and kill all the bugs.
You got a Waz? Let the dog out.
Actually, Drunken Heretic, I resisted the temptation to take it to that point because, you know, there's certain things you're supposed to do. One of them is basically get him off, take a picture of the information that he put on the Twitch channel, send it off to Twitch, and they will follow up for you. I mean, there was the death threat, and then there was the I'm going to hunt you down and kill you death threat, which was part of it. And it's like, okay, you can try.
Try as they might.
Yep, exactly, Drunken Heretic. But I wasn't about to go, well, hey, no, I'm not going to say that, because that's just, that can come back to bite you in the butt. So I decided not to go that far with it. But yeah, I wasn't terribly worried about that. We still need to do the Voth vs. Galaxy Star Queen. So as soon as she's back, we're going to do that. And that's going to be the end of it for tonight for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I did mention it, though, to the man I train with, the master of the school and the grandmaster. And they both were like, well, let's talk about this one, because they also both are in the military and the police, so it's one of those things that's not what you get used to dealing with, is death threats at that level. They do because they are, you know, military dudes, but I don't. So it comes down to, if the situation presented itself, could you take it that far? It's a very tough question. Okay, so Galaxy Star Queen is back. Let me see who I'm on. I'm on a good tune for this. We're going to do one more patrol here on Federation. So if anybody would like to join us, we can do it on Elite if anybody needs to level up a ship, or if you just want to do it for fun.
Oh, and I just timed out.
Oh, that was weird.
Which patrol are you thinking about doing?
Aftermath. Nasorden. It's Voth.
Got one ear on you and one ear on the TV in the other room.
Would you like to join us?
I will. Yeah. When you guys launch, I will launch.
Inviting you to team. Got room for one more person if anybody else would like to do this one.
Actually, I'm about to go myself, and there's some things I want to do with one of my other characters before I do, so
No worries.
I'll have to pass this time.
No problems. I'll be back tomorrow. I will be gone Wednesday because I'm going to go to class so I can practice killing people. No, not really. And Thursday I'm driving back to Chicago because I've got to get some stuff ready for the convention. Be back in Chicago on Friday. So DT will be on Wednesday and Thursday, I think, but I'll be on today and tomorrow. Okay, get room for one more if anybody else wants to join us, and if not, we can run with 4. Potato disaster?
Potato disaster. Okay, that's interesting.
Has anybody ever had smashed potatoes?
Yes.
I just started making them. My husband loves them.
Smashed potatoes.
So
what is the difference between mashed and smashed?
Well, you take like a small potato, maybe that big, and I cooked mine in olive oil till they were nice and tender. Then you take them out, but you could boil them too. And you just smash them down with like the bottom of a glass or coffee cup so they're kind of smushed out and splayed. And then you fry them so they get crispy on the outside, but the inside is all soft like a mashed potato, nice and tender.
This looks
really
sounds like
good.
Sounds like an oversized tater tot.
A little bit, but the texture is much more tender on the inside and less crumbly.
Smoother.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Did we lose you, Dante? We lost Dante. Let's see if he wants to come back and join us. Okay, let's go ahead and do this thing. Oops. So this is the patrol called Aftermath at Nasorden, and we'll launch a whole bunch of Voth ships. How many do you need? Galaxy Star Queen, how many do you need? 10? Smashing Pumpkins are good too, but a little bit more musical. TTFN. Oh, okay, great, cool. Hang on a second. We have Drunken Heretic joining us. Thank you for joining us, Sav. All right, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Don't forget, you have to launch your own for this one. Oh, we're still on normal. Shouldn't be a problem.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
Celestia, you need to launch for Nasord and Aftermath. Admiral Sixkiller, hello, hello. Salute to you. Hope you are well tonight. Alright, Celestia needs to go kill some Voths, so I will go up and talk to the Borg. Go to it, Celestia.
They're where we left them, but they have friends. Kill them.
Kill them.
Wipe them out. Hold them.
I'm heading for beta. Oh, we're always playing.
Thank you. We'll make our way to a base to
Clean up this techno-organic trash.
Here's some more for you, Celestia. So, Admiral Six Killer, tell us about yourself. Share the love.
More inferior specimens to clean up. How irritating.
I'm back. Sorry.
That's okay. We launched without you.
I know. That song come on.
Not that we don't love you. Did you get your 10 yet? You're a horrible person, Andy loves Stowe. Horrible person must mean that you listen to Sursic. And by horrible person, I mean the best kind of person. Celestia, did you get your 10? Yes, okay, good. We can kill things now. Now the slaughter begins. Well, you're here, Admiral Six Killer, so you are always welcome. Anybody who likes Star Trek Online is a friend of ours.
tracking a large force incoming. Preparing to
It's only a large force for the next few moments. Oops. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Well, that was an easy one.
Doesn't that look cool?
Weaponized Borg generator. That does look cool. Oh, what do I want to do? I guess I want some Terrans. All right, folks, I'm going to call it a night here. Should we go raid somebody?
Good night.
That wasn't the... We need an answer to the question, should we go raid somebody? Let's see who's around tonight. Let's see, Endeavor Game On is on. Larena's on, but playing a different game. Ooh, lots of people I don't know.
Have any of y'all ever played a game called Lost Ember?
I just saw that for the first time today. I've never played it.
I just got it. I had it on my wish list because it looked interesting and it went on sale. So I went ahead and got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, the people I know who play it really like it. By the way, we're going to go raid Master Dude, so.
Okay, awesome. But yeah, it's more of an interactive story than it is a game, but it's still really enjoyable.
Well, folks, I'm going to go raid Master Dude. If you haven't given him a follow, give him a follow. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at 7. Or if you join us in the morning, tomorrow at 6. Take care.